Hello, guys, good evening once again. I am back. Today's topic is all about EPFO, the things that are going around us, and so many things. But I'll just cover these two things first. So, first of all, EPFO. EPFO is a kind of a government body where you and your manager both contribute some money in so that you can use that money in future if you need that money. It depends upon how much your employer is contributing. You contribute more than your employer, and the amount depends upon the salary that you are getting, that they have offered you. As per the working experience, the amount you that get, it depends upon your working experience. If you have worked in an organization for 3 to 4 years or 5 years, the amount will be as per that experience. Moreover, if you have worked in a particular company for 1 year or 15 months, might be possible that you will be able to earn 28,000, 30,000 in an year as per the salary that you get. Moreover, earlier people used to stay in one company for 5 years for gratuity. Now the gratuity rule has been changed so far. In the case of gratuity, 1 year is maximum, or proper 1 year along with a fixed tenure of employee. You can register yourself, you can fill the form in your organization if the organization has asked you to fill the form. Number second thing I was telling about to you about your what's going out or what's going on out around us, around you. First of all, let me just cover this topic, that is EPFO. I would like to inform you that in the case of EPFO, the new uh, update has come. You all people are aware of what I'm talking about. So it's all about the de-link of the organization, which you can do from your end. However, the action will be depend upon your employer or the organization, whether they want to, you know they want to de-link you from their end or not. Now, why de-link is important, and what is the reason for de-link? Same, it is same basically. So delinking an organization from an EPFO simply means that you want to save your time. You want to join an organization who check EPFO, basically your previous employment details, like Barclays, Amex, and so many companies like your Genpact, Amex, Accenture. So there are certain companies where you go for 7 days, and this you don't go there just because of their working culture, okay, working environment. So when you leave that organization, simply you do one thing: you just go there and you leave the organization, and after a period of time, either they give you some amount or they just let you like this, leave you like this. I had experience with Policy Bazaar where I was in health insurance. I went there, I have gone there for approx 7 days, and now when I got my FNF in 2020 for training of 1818, okay, it was some check that I got, and you know what they have mentioned? When I have gone there for 7 days, then you should mention 7 days. They have mentioned that I joined that organization on 23rd of July and I left that organization on 25th of July. Does it make any sense? No. At that time, they were not offering any stipend or any amount for the training. But when I just got the check, I was in shock that how they can give me the check. Okay, how it can be possible? After 2 years, you are getting the check, doesn't make any sense, and it is quite shock for you. Now I collected my documents. Now after that, I have worked with several companies, and there were 2 to 3 companies in which I have taken experience of 3 months or 4 months just because of certain personal reasons, some personal reasons. And I left the organization, or the organization insisted me to left the organization. Now, if you're joining an organization, might be possible that organization can take you as a graduate as per their demand, or as a 12th pass so that you can do graduation, you can complete your graduation, and so on. There are several reasons, there are certain reasons that we need to think about. Now, in the case of graduation, if you are doing BA, and if you think that BPO is one of the best industry for you, then you can apply in BPO. However, just try to drag the job in several other organizations as well. Try to, upgrade yourself, upgrade your skills. It will help you to, you know grow in the working environment. People who are not updated, or who are not updating themselves, it simply means they are lacking behind, and they will lag behind. I am one of them who, chose the wrong path, and now I am, you can say, regretting that why I chose BPO sector. बीपीओ में ऐसी बात नहीं है काम करने का किसी का मन नहीं होता, पैसे नहीं आते। बात ये होती है जब आप एक पढ़े लिखे इंसान है। मैं तो यही सजेस्ट करूंगा, क्योंकि देखो लक कहीं पे भी आपको लेके जा सकता है। बट हाँ, अगर आपको अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस चाहिए तो वर्क इन दैट कंपनी। अगर आपने एमबीए इन एचआर कर रखी है तो कंसल्टेंसी से स्टार्ट करो भाई। कंसल्टेंसी से स्टार्ट करो, किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से स्टार्ट करो जो आपकी वैल्यू, आपकी डिग्री की वैल्यू करता हो और आपको अच्छे पैसे मिलते हो। क्योंकि आजकल मोस्ट ऑफ द कंपनीज आईजीपीज में विश्वास रखती है। वो कहते हैं बाहर के लोगों को जो हमने हायर करना है, इससे अच्छा इंटरनल जॉब पोस्टिंग करते हैं, विच इज वन ऑफ द सुटेबल एंड द बेस्ट मेथड ऑफ यू नो hiring the employees from in the same organization, or promoting the organized within the same organization, or of the same organization. There are certain rules and regulations that are required for that particular promotion, or what are the terms and conditions. We need to read about that, or we need to read them actually. Now, if I talk about concentrics in my process, where I was, the process name is Agoda, which is a traveling process, and you people are aware of. In the case of Agoda, they are saying that we need to work there for 1 year. Along with that, there must be 8 stacks, that is gold and platinum, either one of them, and then we can fill the IGP. Now, rest of the things are depend upon what services you are giving to an organization. Sorry, an organization asks you to work there as per their choice, as per their culture, and they say that we have not asked you to join our organization. That's quite true. However, before joining any organization, think twice, okay? Because once the EPFO starts, either it can be delinked or sometimes it cannot be. Now, suppose if the organization has not paid you any amount, and within 2 months you have decided to leave that organization, simply you can leave that organization. However, when EPFO gets, if your EPFO starts, simply do one thing. Once the EPFO starts, you can delink that organization from your EPFO portal, so that you will be able to save your time, and you will be able to apply in another company. There are so many BComs, MComs, MBAs, CA, not CAs, BTechs, okay, BA in psychology, MA in psychology, BSc, MSc. There are so many people who belong to your science, commerce, and management background, and what they are getting is basically a job in BPO with less amount, which is not a good thing. Now, in Concentrics, if I talk about, if you join that organization after 1 year, then they will give you hike on the salary that you were getting in Concentrics earlier. Not the hike on that salary which you have earned in the second organization. So it's quite, frustrating, and it's a big drawback that we are facing such issues. However, it's a part of organization. These are the rules of organization that we need to follow. Moreover, you know that some things are not controllable. Okay, there are certain ways to, enjoy the life, and we should try those methods. Moreover, as per the organization and as per the outside culture, we need to develop ourselves. We need to update ourselves. Political things cannot be controlled by us, and there are so many things that cannot be controlled by us. But yes, the things that can be controlled by us, we need to control that. One of them is our health. Second, health in physical way and mental way. And there are so many exercises and yogas that are available for you that you can do in your time. Physical exercise, you can say. So you can go to the park, you can join the gym and everything. Moreover, you can update yourself in the computer terms, you can say. There are so many new courses that have been launched. You can use, learn those courses and earn more and more. So there are quite things that you are aware of, and I am aware of, that I can do and I need to do. It's not like you have done MB in HR, you became HR, and suddenly you drop that organization, or you are working continuously but you are not updating yourself. It's quite unamazing, it's quite foolish, it's quite offendable or offensible. Okay. Being and living in past is one of the major drawback that we people have, I should say. Number second thing, there are so many books. Okay, sometimes the books are not so much mandatory in updating ourselves. There are so many links. If you don't want to purchase any book, you can read it from chat AI GPT, or so many things are there through which you can update yourself. There are so many paths, and we need to follow them. So there are so many things that we can learn, and we can just you must try, I mean to say. There are so many people who are good in your language. They have learned any foreign language and they are earning more. We can learn data science. There are so many things that we can learn, but we have to update ourselves. If the doctor is updating himself or herself, if the management is trying to update, then why we can't? Because being dynamic is one of the major advantage of growing in organization. Moreover, there are certain people who are very intelligent, they are going for within advanced level. However, there are so many Gen Z's who are having a lot of attitude. They are selfish, and most of the people nowadays are selfish, just because they are talking to you, not because they are your good friends, but because they are your enemies or selfish people. I'm not, you know passing any wrong comment, or I'm spreading any negativity around you. But the thing is that be safe, control yourself, control your words, I mean to say, because you don't know the person with whom you are speaking, and about the person you are speaking, they both are good friends. They are just showing you whether they are enemies, that they are enemies, but they are good friends. That's the difference. Go outside, enjoy the world. Just because sitting in at home will not help you in changing yourself. A dynamic path always start when you change yourself, when you upgrade yourself, and do that. That is how I have made third video today. Okay. So it's not like that. I also want that you people should grow, even though I should also grow. I am a very backward. I have lived in past. I have made several thoughts about past, but past cannot help you in growing in present. You don't know what will going to happen in future. Yes, Past can help you in, uh, improving yourself, but always remembering the past, always thinking about the past, that what has happened in past can never be changed. There is no time machine that can help you. The thing is that we need to upgrade ourselves as per the future. We cannot change the future, but there are so many things that we can learn along with that, so that we are, we will get ready, or we are ready to just tackle that situation, or being competent, or to just drive into a competition. So there are so many things that you can do. I don't want to add more and more. This was all about, the vlog was all about. And thank you so much for watching my vlog. I want that my subscribers should grow. Please like and subscribe my channel. At the end, I want to say this. And don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.